Well, howdy, partners. It's the Weekly Roundup.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Weekly Roundup. I'm joined, as usual, by Tam and Tom. And today we've got our special guest, Mr. Nial Cooper. How are we, lads?
Howdy. How we doing?
How we doing, sir?
Afternoon.
How's your week been?
Yeah, quieter than Liverpool, that's for sure.
Yeah, missed Liverpool already.
Yeah, mate. Miss all the pizzas and
Must admit, I was glad I couldn't make it up there.
oh, mate, you missed an absolute hoot. It was absolutely bananas. It was yeah. It was interesting to say the least.
One, Niall.
Yeah.
I just have to make it a little bit further down the country.
Whereabouts are you, Niall?
South Devon. So almost
Bloody-
as far south as you can get.
Right.
That's a nice day out.
Yeah.
It could not be any further away from you, Tam.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, short of going down to the Lizard, that's about...
I used to live in Paynton, Niall.
I'm in Newton Abbot,
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
so just across
Used
the
to
way.
run- Used to run a pub in Paynton, middle of town.
Nice.
Good times.
How long ago?
Probably about 5 years ago.
I've been out in Paynton for probably about 10 years. So I wouldn't have bumped into you.
No.
I've got no idea where any of these places are they've just mentioned. It's like,
Just smile and nod.
nah. Yeah, that's right. I just heard pub and that was me. I was fully invested in the story.
Started daydreaming.
Think the Liverpool again.
Did the strawberry daiquiris go down well?
Oh, mate. Just seen the state of it last night. She drank a bottle of, what's it called? It's not champagne, it's similar to champagne. And then she drank them and that wasn't pretty. Made Rab look sober, I tell you.
That must have been some session then.
Oh, mate. And I'd just like to thank Niall as well for making that a Sunday night so that now I've got to spend all day doing darts. So my divorce should be coming through any time now.
Any other help you need, let me know.
A good lawyer?
Yeah.
No, I don't know any of those. I could try and stand in, though. I won't get you much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, season 3 about to start.
Yeah.
What a difference, guys, from when we first started to, at season 1. Massive difference for us.
You came in during season 2, Niall, didn't you?
Yeah, start of season 2 I came in.
Yeah.
I joined somewhere, I think I
Yeah,
was
you
like 5 weeks of season 1. But even from that, it's like, it wasn't even that long ago. Like, looking at it, it's not like a massive time from season 1 to now.
Yep.
But it's just leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous.
Tom's turned it to Robocop a wee bit there over in the corner.
Yeah, and gone.
No,
There
he's
you
back.
go. There you go.
Back in the room.
There we go. But yeah, leaps and bounds.
But yeah, two leagues of 10. It was crazy. And that was everybody. It wasn't like we had a mountain of, we had 20 people. That was our group,
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
We've certainly got likes of Niall and guys like that. We've got a lot of sort of bigger hitters coming into the group as well now, which is good. Obviously, it's not so good. It's better for Niall. He's coming up against guys like Tom. Tom's no chance of beating Niall. Oh, wait a minute.
What are the odds?
Well, in all fairness, when I signed up, I sent Andy a message and just said, look, if you don't want to add me in, because I didn't look at everybody's averages before I joined up.
Yep.
So I said, look, if you don't want to add me in, I won't be offended because I know what it's like on both sides. A couple of the other divisions I'm in where I'm playing against people at like 70s and 80s.
Aye.
And I'm struggling. It's so I know what it's like on both sides of it.
I think for us, Niall, having someone that can play to your standard, hopefully, what that does is it encourages people of your standard to join because
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's the idea. So you did reach out, but we did. I did want you in the league. You know what I mean. I do want better players. I want our League A to be at a standard of where you are really.
Yeah.
And hopefully the more people that join with that higher average, that it will start to filter that way as the seasons go on. Do you know what I mean? And then I can go rightfully into League B or C or something.
not just that. The people that are already in there, it makes them up their game as well.
Yeah.
Really
So,
good.
Well,
I was talking to somebody in one of the other divisions I'm in, and I was saying to him that I've come on in the last 12 months. So I started off probably around about 54, 55 when I started playing online.
Yeah.
And just through playing better people, it's like every other day, week in, week out, I've improved up. Mine's sitting at 66 at the minute on the thing. So it does help.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing, because there's quite a few guys that have come in, and eventually they are going to go up to into your division, as Andy said. So it should hopefully eventually.
Yeah.
Because even like say the game when Tom played yourself, Niall, in the cup game, it just shows you if Tom obviously you didn't play particularly well in that game, but Tom
All right,
played really well.
Away from me.
You even said it yourself, Tom. But
It came down to doubles at the end. I could not hit a double.
Yep.
And you can only play what's put in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that you really raised your levels for that game, Tom, didn't you? Like you know what I mean?
Like I say, my online, and I say this so many times, I can't play like I can in person, like I can online. I don't know why. I think it's like I said, the pressure of it. I enjoy the pressure in person. It's a bit more there. I mean, in Liverpool, I didn't play well.
I was just about to say, what happened in Liverpool then? That
was so
materialise.
Yeah, that weren't nothing.
It's not really pressure. It's just fun.
No,
it was a fun
we were
fight.
just there chucking darts, but I was like, online, I don't know why I just can't focus enough. But for that one, kind of, I knew I had to. I didn't, like I said, I wanted one leg. I'd have been happy with one leg.
Yeah.
And but you just focus a bit more and you can play it. But it's like it says, we need people like Niall in the group, for people to raise the standards, and you get better games. Like if you said to me 6 months ago I'd have beat someone like Niall, I'd have laughed your head. I'd have just like,
yeah,
not a chance. But
It was a good game.
So Niall is the standard. We're gunning for you, Niall. We're coming for you, son.
Bring it on.
But it might take you a bit longer, Tam, to get up there. Because what league are you in?
It's just no need for that there, Tom. That's just...
No, I'm just asking.
It's just bullying. It's just not funny anymore.
Is
you know
it
what?
C?
I'm in this
C?
Premier League now, and now I'm in the same league as you. You are going down.
When Niall sent over the 2 league averages, I was like, we've got to get Tam out of that. Tam's got to get in.
I was
Group
and now I'm back.
So you've talked Andy into stepping down then?
Yeah. Probably got him in a headlock.
I mean, I was really interested. I think once the polls had been done and obviously we worked out what days and times and things, it just wouldn't have worked for me, to be honest. And I didn't want to let anyone down or keep anyone waiting. So best for me to step out. But it's a great tournament. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes, to be fair.
Watch Tom crying when he gets beat by me. This is going to come back to bite you, Tom.
Yeah, I say you got a champion in there as well that's already won this format in James Morgan.
Yeah.
He's a good player, James.
Yeah.
See, it always baffles me when I play James, because it's like, I've played him, I think, 3 times now, and I've beat him twice. But I don't think I've ever played, because his average is at like 54 or something, isn't it? 54, 55.
Yeah. I'm not sure, mate.
Something
I've
like
got
that.
it down here.
And I've never played that version of him.
No.
No.
Maybe because Daniel Newman for me is that he's just every time I play Daniel Newman, it is my darts just go out the window. It's just absolute garbage I throw. just can't throw darts against him. I don't know what it is. He just brings the worst out in me.
But I mean, to be fair, the last time I played him, he'd just come back off holiday. I was like, right, okay, quick, arrange the game now.
Yeah.
You're off the plane, we'll play.
Yeah. You're on the plane, we'll still play. Get that board out.
But it's a bit like, so obviously I played my, that Is It In Yet Cup game one day this week, and it was against Jamie. And obviously his group A, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jamie Lee.
Jamie Scott.
Jamie Lee? No, Jamie Scott.
Jamie
Scott.
He's
Jamie Scott, yeah. And he's yet to beat me. So obviously he was all pumped up and hyped to do it, and I won. But I've seen him play like Andy, and he's put like a 60-odd, 65 average against you.
Yeah.
I've not played that version of him.
Every time I've played Jamie Scott, I have to. The only way I can beat him is if I'm up near the 60 mark. I have to throw really good darts to beat him. I've never seen him play poorly against me.
Most of Group A are capable of, a mid-60 average in a game. Well, they are. They are, definitely. So,
what's your average, Niall?
On there, 66. I'm throwing around about 70 quite frequently now.
That's like 50 above yours, Tam.
That's harsh.
He's not wrong, but it's harsh. Especially when I play Tom, you see some of the averages that we throw. Oh. Jesus Christ. That's some ugly darts.
Thought it was
38 or 39 or something like that.
39 the other day?
That wasn't that long ago. And you're like,
no.
That is not pretty.
It's the ones, it's the quick ones though, where it's just like, oh, I fancy a game, go on then, I'll quickly jump on.
Yeah.
And it starts off so poor. Towards the end, it might get a little bit better.
Yeah.
But by that time, the damage is done.
Yeah, we're down at 34 or something average. Yeah. I'll go.
I was looking through my averages the other day. Tam, you three, Tam's you know the one that's beat me. So Andy, you haven't beat me yet.
No. you beat Niall, Tam, did you?
He did.
To be fair, he was going for like treble 18s and treble 7s. Was it treble 10s at one point we were going for?
The first leg, I thought, I saw that I'm going to play on treble 10. And I played all right on treble 10. I thought, I'm not going to take the piss. I've done one leg like it. And then I couldn't hit anything. And I lost 3-1.
The second in part, as he won the treble 10 leg, that was the leg that he won.
Yeah.
But he was going for so honest to God, it was. It's like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I'll have you one day, mate.
So now, for the people that listen, do you want to just like go through? Because obviously it's a trial run for it. Just explain to people what it is as such.
So it's basically the same format as what the PDC do in the Premier League darts. You've got the top 8 or the 8 play, and then the winners play the semi-finals, and then you go down to a final on the night. You win. If you win your quarter final, it's 2 points. If you win the semi-final, it's 3 points, and if you win the final, it's 5 points. So we're doing that over 7 weeks, and then the top 4 from that will go through to a finals night on the final week. So you got guaranteed 7 weeks of play. You're not knocked out straight away as soon as you lose.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a mini knockout every night. I've played a couple of them. So James Morgan's been in there as well. So he won one of the ones we did. We used to do it as a cash tournament, but it's a good fun. Say you're guaranteed your at least 7 games.
No, it sounds good, mate.
Something else to do.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
good.
So before it's all started, because obviously it's starting tonight. Obviously, Andy, no, you're not playing in it. What are we predicting for Tams to at the end of 7 weeks? How many points are you going to have? So what is it? Do you get a point for just turning up?
Was it points for a win?
Unfortunately not. 2 points for getting through the quarter final. So that's all that he's in with.
So there's no points to turn up.
No.
Easy, Tigers, easy.
I reckon he might be mid-table. So looking at the averages that are in there.
I'll take that right now. Because I certainly wasn't mid-table in the Division C.
Niall said I'm mid-table.
That's it, we'll just end it there. But if I mean, I don't know if you two have played Tam recently, but he's
No, I've not.
I've upped my game quite
He
considerably
has
in the last
upped his
couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm hitting
massively.
in the
I can't
60s
even
quite a
say
few times.
it's like a slight, like you could just notice it a little bit. His scoring now,
It'll go as quickly as it came, though.
yeah,
It's the new board, Tam. That's what
It's
it
a new
is.
board,
the new
mate, it
board.
is.
Yeah.
It's the old doubles. I've started hitting doubles again. That's the spoken about before. You don't hit your doubles, you don't win. It's you can score. You can score all you
Doubles
want.
are the average killer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't hit a double in your first 6 darts at it, then you are throwing a 45 average. Doesn't matter what you can score.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
I was playing one the other day. I think it was just a random. Coming up to finishing on the second leg, I was at a 93 average. I was like, oh, God, this one would be to show off. Got in 2 legs where I ended up on a double that I did not want. I ended up on the game on a 48 average. 48.
That's it, mate.
I was like, I should have screenshotted it when it was good.
Well, I was playing a best of 5 against just a random online, and I was 78 average, and I was 2-0 up, and I ended up with 54 average. It's just not hitting a double.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
The team league game, me and Tom, the first leg was 43 darts, 39 average.
Something like that.
It was
So
awful.
what stage can we go for the ball?
Yeah, it's just, as Niall said, it just kills your average. You don't hit that double, forget it. You can hit all the 180s and 140s you want. If you can't hit a double, it's for nothing.
I think I hate tops, but I always tend to leave myself on it.
No, I hit tops quite regular. That's one of the ones that I've tops in 16, double 8. Generally, they're the 3 I don't mind getting left.
Yeah. Tops and 10s are all right. It's just if you're inside that 10 and you leave yourself your double 5, that's me going night.
That's the only bonus with the 16s.
Yeah, that's the bonus. Yeah, that's what it is.
At least you know if you go inside on the 16s, you're always straight on the next double.
Yeah.
I'll do what I do and hit a 7.
Yeah.
You're going for 16s. You just want to pick your dartboard up and lob it right out the window.
Frisbee.
And then you remember how much you paid for it, and you're like, nope, not doing that.
I think I hate it because I can never. So it's like the most frustrating thing is like when I go for tops and then I end up in like the middle of 5. I'm just like, how the fuck? What am I doing there? What?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, saying that, the game that you were playing against now, there's a couple of times you were going for treble 20 and you missed the board completely.
I don't.
That was it's sort of going, what the hell are you doing, Tom?
Just throwing it out there. What I wanted to say, I just wanted to get him back in the game.
Yeah, mate, give him a wee chance.
Give him a chance.
Yeah. I was like, how do I do this like on the sly? I'll just put a couple out the board.
I like giving the 3 legs then.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll be in Group 8 to beat you soon.
Ah, good.
Don't worry about it. We'll just get the season over and done with.
So before we go any further,
I got to go for a straight win this season. No ties.
Oh, big boy talk here.
How many new? Have we got any new ones in Group A, or is it?
It's just the 2 that went up,
the
isn't
2
it?
that come up.
Just the 2 that come up, yeah. Rob and Dale, I think. Rob Cormack and Dale Woodcock, I think.
Rob's a good player.
Yeah.
Mm. Yep.
I've got Dale in the knockout as well.
Yeah.
Fun League 1.
Oh, the wee playoff thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the playoff. Who thought it would be a good idea to do that? Martin Ball absolutely wiped the floor with him.
Tam. This is Tam's idea.
Absolutely. It got to the stage where it weren't even fun anymore.
I've never been so happy, mate. I'm honest. Not even going to lie. Done a wee dance in the middle of the floor.
Oh, don't blame you. It was beyond embarrassing.
Martin Ball's playing some really good darts at the moment. I mean, even in the wee one-night tournaments, he's getting to the end most of the time.
You probably won't remember because you've slept since then. But do you remember we done a tournament and I can't remember what it was, and I was to play Martin Ball, but I thought it was Martin Burt that I was playing. And I was like, I can win this one. You know, I played him a couple of times. I'm confident. And then I realised it weren't who I was on about. And it was Martin Buck.
Because I was sitting going, he's a bit cocky about this one. Like, that's not an easy game to play against.
And then I realised it was Martin Buck. This was before we moved over to Discord. And then he wiped the floor with me then. And that's what I'll come out there, I was thinking. So I think that was the cash tournament. Potentially. I can't quite remember.
Although you lifted the money in the one that we had against the Jake Thingies group.
Yeah, we played that D16 darts or D16 home league. That was good.
Were you trying to arrange one of those again with another group?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice. That was really good. That one.
Yeah, it was good fun.
I mean, it was nicer that we won it, but
it was basically Niall. It was like the team league, but except it was against another group. So we had 5 players? 6 players, I think it was. And
6 players, and
we played against one of their players, similar average, and Tom. And then Tom came in at the last minute and lifted all the money. We had a playoff because we won. So we went, we'll just get your £10 back, and then the other person wins the opposition's £10. And Tom beat everyone.
Okay.
So it was good.
It's good fun.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised there. Lifting 60 quid.
Around that.
Yeah. Hey, you want to watch John, the Hedgehog and Niall's 9-dart challenge?
Yeah.
Obviously, don't say anything now because you know what you shot.
No.
Hey, boys, who are you thinking has got the highest score to start with?
Well, as I said, because you were being quite coy earlier, I've got a feeling John has actually got a higher score than Niall.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Tom, what are you going for?
John.
Oof. No confidence in you, Niall. Here we go.
He's got his new darts.
He's got his new darts. I'll put John up first. You need to watch to the end, okay? It's just this is just John in a nutshell.
Regret my choice already.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is class. If it'll bloody load, that is.
There we go.
Here we go. He's 61.
61. No score.
This is just John. The whole thing is John. I never edited this one. I never edited it this week.
So 68?
28.
Oh, 28.
Some high scoring from the Hedgehog.
Just on the wire.
No score.
What was that?
He's like a man.
Oh, John. So yeah, John got
my prediction.
John got a 115. To be fair, he's
What was his last score?
26. So 26. And I'm sorry to say, Andy, but he's actually scored a higher score than you did.
Mate, I know. I might as well have been throwing bananas when I done it, mate.
Oh. So are you two you still want to stick with John got a higher score than Niall? So
John, you've got it in the bag.
Here's the big question. Do you think Niall scored enough to take top spot?
Yeah.
What's top spot? Was it
245?
245.
245.
He's sitting there looking quite confident.
Yeah.
He's ready for this?
I think he's done quite well.
See that? All over it.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Look at that to start. Jeez, oh. certainly better than Andy's first
No score.
3 darts.
It's
Okay,
John
once
Beat.
again.
That number 10?
100.
So just 45 to equal the score.
No score.
Oh,
I was sitting like that.
Oh,
Cannot believe that you didn't hit. Like, just anything would have been enough. Oh,
Got
So
another
it's
treble one.
oh.
right, 243.
243, mate.
2, 4, 3.
I've just realised I've not actually updated the table. I'll get that updated and put it up. The
So
leaderboard
Peter's
thing.
just sitting there
He's sitting there smiling away.
loving life.
when are we resetting this? I can't be having a 90.
And I wouldn't worry about it, mate. You're not on the table anymore. The leaderboard, you're off.
Is he on the table anymore?
No, he's John's sitting at the bottom. He bumped
That's all
Cody
right. No
and
one
Andy
can
off.
do.
I think it was Cody and Andy. I think he's bumped the 2 of you off, mate. So
Yeah, you can pretend you haven't had a go yet.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't. No. I don't want one, to be honest. I won't bother.
yeah, I couldn't believe you didn't get it, mate.
That's where it goes. I do like that treble one.
Yeah.
Always drifted into there.
I'd have threw at 19s or something, knowing that I'd only needed more than 5 with that last start.
I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what the highest score was. So just throwing.
That's what I was going to say, mate. The thing is, if you'd known that, you probably would have went, right, I'll go somewhere I'm going to hit more than a bloody 5.
Yeah.
Even if you aim at the 8.
In all fact, I had loads of room next to the treble there. The first 2 were high and grouped right together, so I had plenty of space to get into it.
Yeah.
It happened.
Right. It is what it is.
Crikey.
So I've had a wee bit of inspiration that Tom had put up. It was to do with the Scottish teams, was it? Was it the football teams, was it, Tom?
You tell me if they were football teams.
So it just made me think, learn Scottish words. See if you can actually pronounce these words that are Scottish names. Are you ready for this one? I think, so here's my wee jingle, my wee opening tune, alright? You ready for this? Don't know why I've done that. I absolutely hate bagpipes. Anyway, I think this is the one where Rab was going, Tom. Remember the castle? So you're not allowed to say this one. So see if the other boys can get this one, alright? Remember Rab sent the message saying that he was away to a castle? And you didn't know what the hell it was that he said?
Oh, which one it was called?
Yes, so here's it. So don't say
I
anything.
can't even remember. But
See if Niall and Andy can get this, alright? What do you think that says?
It's got repulsion.
What about you, Andy?
See, I know it. I think I do anyway. Is it Killane?
Killeen, mate. It's Killeen, it's as in Killeen Castle.
Why the hell is there a Z in there?
Mate, wait till you see the other ones. That's me just breaking these in gently. Here's one. Let's see if you can get this one. I'll tell you what, I'll give you £1 if you can get this one, alright? There you go. Then do you want to have a first stab at that one?
Wemyss Bay.
It's not going to be Wemyss Bay, though, is it?
No, obviously, but
Yeah, I would have
Well,
gone
made to
Wems.
look like idiots.
Wems Bay.
It's not far off. It's Weemsby, believe it or not. I don't know how the hell they get Weems out of that. Weems. Yeah. And I've saved the best till last here, guys. This is just the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life. There you go. How's that? How do you think you say that?
Milligan? Milgave? Milnan.
Milngavi.
Milne.
What was the second word that you said, Tom?
I don't know.
You actually said near enough the word. You actually near enough said it correctly.
Oh, what did I say? Mulligan, something like that.
No, that's Spike Mulligan. No, it's not him.
Milligan.
No, it's Mulguy.
Mulguy.
Mulguy. How the hell is that Mulguy?
Well, where's the U?
Exactly, mate.
Exactly.
And what about the N and the V?
Yeah, it's just madness.
I know this is going back to Liverpool, but I sat there and obviously listened to. I mean, Tamil can understood. I don't know if he was being conscious with speaking so you can understand him. Rab, he didn't care. He didn't care if I understood him or not. And then, he was just chatting away. And who was it? It was either one of you, and he was on about like the shopping.
Yeah.
So if you used to say you was going shopping, what would you say? I'm going to the shops.
Not in Scotland, we don't.
Not in Scotland, you don't.
They're going for the messages. Going for the messages is going shopping. It was actually on the Chase. The question was on the Chase, and that was us going for the messages. It means they go to shopping. There you go.
The
crazy world of Scotland. I think the problem with Rab is he doesn't slow down when he's speaking, so that's why I think people.
Oh, it was loads of jumble, their messages, and I'm just sat there like that.
Yeah. I think that is the issue. A lot of guys, they don't try and speak clearly, and they don't try and slow down a wee bit just to let people. It's not so much what you're saying; it's the rapid succession of words. You just go, "Oh, what?" Not got a clue what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's like trying to understand Geordie.
Yeah.
So once they're in full flow, it's exactly the same.
I mean, the thing is, because if Tom, if you'd seen myself and Rab talking to each other, if we weren't aware that you were there, you probably would be sitting there going, "I have no clue what the two of them just said."
But there was a couple of times when there was a few much to be drunk, and you two were talking to each other, and I'm just sat there like,
yeah, boys like that.
yeah. The weather is nice.
It's the same down here, trying to understand farmer speak.
Yeah.
Well, the accent, and once they get into it, I mean, you've probably heard it, Andy, it's nightmare.
It's a bit like, what is it? Have you seen the film Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That farmer talking.
Yeah.
Have any of you watched Clarkson's Farm?
No.
No.
Seemed like me, but so
It's quite good, but there's a guy that works there, and they've actually made a feature out of the fact that no one can understand him speak. Like, it's brilliant. Gerald, his name is, but yeah, it's good. On Amazon, it's really good.
yeah.
We got a sponsorship by Prime now or something. That was a nice little name drop there, Andy. It's on Amazon now. Catch season 3.
Yeah,
Catch season
Amazon, if you're watching, we're open to sponsorship.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell them Andy sent you.
Yeah.
I'm
For only $8.99 a month.
obviously now because I've obviously moved, but where I am originally, I'm not far from where that is.
Right.
It's about half an hour drive.
Mm.
So I don't know where he's from because no one from around there sounds like that.
He just speaks quickly and
yeah.
It's just funny.
That is a bit like listening to rap.
Yeah.
But,
the one good thing is when you meet Crazy John, he's quite slow spoken, so just naturally he's laid back. So you probably will. It's more if he starts talking too slang, you might not get some of the words are, but generally you'll get what he's trying to say to you, rather than Rab just machine gun
by the end
speaking
of these
to you.
Scottish lessons will be
oh yeah,
well away.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do in future is I'm going to get maybe Rab and John to say some Scottish words and see if you can decipher what it is that they're saying, what the English equivalent is. Because I can tell you there's loads of words that you'll just go, what?
Well, you
How
just
does
put
that
three
mean
up that
that?
were like that.
Yeah, well, that's just how you say it, but there's words that sound nothing. I think we gave you a very small taste of it, Tom, with the Hunners.
I was about to
And
say,
that was-
I
that
walked
was-
away knowing that I'm going to go and get messages. It means I'm going shopping.
Yep, and I'm probably going to spend about £100.
Hannah,
£100.
instead of a ton. What did you, Hannah?
So that was it. I'm assuming that you've clicked, Niall. It's a Hunter's 100. So that was basically the whole darts thing at Liverpool. Everyone was going, "That's a Hunter, a Hunter." So everybody was saying it at the end of it, a Hunter. Yeah,
Right, should we,
That
get
does
back to
make
the
more
pub?
sense than a ton, though.
it does.
Oh, no.
Well, I think does a ton not come from a hundredweight? Is that not or a hundredweight?
Yeah,
I think so. I think that's.
but you could also
where it
confuse
comes
out
from.
weight, all sorts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why I said that.
But yeah,
Right. Tournaments then? Have we had any? A few?
2. I can't,
Two
remember
since
who
last
won.
week?
I can't remember who won the first one.
He's doing quite
Probably
good with
James
this.
Scott.
Remember when he said, I'm going to start keeping a track of this. I'm going to keep a track of it. That way, when we got on, we're professional looking. It lasted, what, a week? And you still couldn't do that right last week. You still made a
I
mess
still
of it.
got it wrong.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that last week there was that many, and this week's just been busy. So I know I won one of them, and I can't remember who won
Yeah,
the other.
you don't care who won the other one, is that what you're saying?
It was 1001.
Was that not Jamie?
Oh,
Was it, Jamie?
I think it
did
was
you play
Jamie.
the final?
Me?
Yeah.
I can't bloody remember. I did play in it though. I definitely played in it.
You played in it.
And I played Jamie. I remember Jamie put me out of that, and then I played Jamie, the one that you won, and I put Jamie out of that one.
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I won one, and the other one's a mystery.
The
Oh,
other
well
one.
done if you won.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done. Everybody
If it's
else.
too professional, people will think we take it too seriously.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's any fear of that, Tom, when you're at the helm.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah.
Aaron, did he come to you about a suggestion for a new challenge?
Yes. He did. Is it
Yes.
me you're talking to me now? He
Well,
messaged me and talking about the bull thing.
yeah.
As long as it doesn't turn into that frigging nightmare bull, whatever competition thing that was. Have you played in that one yet, Niall? The
No,
bull
what's
thing?
that?
Oh, mate, you only score if you hit a bull or a 25.
425
And you
to
must-
score only.
You must hit a bull to finish. So you have to have 50 left and hit the bull. Sounds fun. It ain't, mate.
Yeah, it does.
is. It is not as fun as it sounds. It is. Especially when Tom and Andy have got two different variations of what the rules should be. Nobody had a clue what was going on. It was hilarious. It was, yeah.
It was. Told you that was on the back burner for a while.
Yeah. And then
Obviously-
Daniel resurrected it. Daniel Newman resurrected that horrific mess.
We've got me and Gary are trying that doubles next week. We're going to test that and hopefully get that going for a one night doubles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed it works.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the games for that for the Is It In Cup is done, so we'll be able to draw that again Tuesday for the next
Are you doing
round.
that Tuesday? Good, mate.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get everyone else in. All the other, I mean, I think most of them are coming into today.
Mhm.
The last of the games are going to be played today.
Well, that was what we said. We'll just sort of obviously play it as quickly as we can and then just get the draw done. It doesn't have to be like every Friday
No,
or
it don't
every
have to be,
Thursday.
but,
Because that was the plan for the playoff thing. Was saying to people, just try and play it as quick as you can, but obviously within a week, that just didn't work out. Just the usual. Yeah,
I'm playing Gary Plummer in it as soon as we finish recording this, and I can imagine he's waiting now, going like, "Where is he?" You know. Yeah. But sorry, Gary, to keep you waiting, mate. If you're watching this,
No, I still need to arrange with Aaron.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah. No offence, Aaron, but you're a nightmare, son.
He messaged me saying he's starting to get notifications, and then but it's only when he opens the app.
To be fair, I have actually had that happen to myself.
I had that, and I was like, check the notifications on your phone.
Yeah, no, because I had asked Niall, are you, just for this, I'd said, are you using your phone or your PC? And I didn't realise he'd messaged me back because I never got an alert. And that's why I looked in here when I was getting on. But I'll open the app up anyway just to check.
Mm.
That's the only suggestion you've got is to open your app up and have a look.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know how to turn it off, but at the minute I get every message that gets sent, I see.
Oh, I had that. I turned that off. Very, very rapidly.
I see everything, every single post.
My phone was going ding, 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 ding. It was like having a wee disco in my pocket. Like, no, that's getting switched off.
So everything, I'm just like that. So in the end, now it's just a quick right. No, that's not important. I'll just slide them all off.
Yeah. You'll be switching it off after you play me, mate, in this Premier League thing, and you get absolutely slaughtered.
I've got Chris Stewart tonight.
So when is that? Let's have a look.
Ooh, drum roll.
Jay Russell tonight.
I think that's who I've got now, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's one of our overseas players.
Where's he from?
Canada.
Oh, right.
Thought you were going to say Ireland there.
So that's week 5. You two are playing first round.
Oh, mate.
Oh, it gives you a few weeks to warm up.
So what is it that the format is? We play, we're game tonight, and then
it's quarter-final, semi-final, final every week.
Right. So whoever wins at each individual game goes into the quarters or into the semis or whatever it is.
So potentially you could play tonight if both of you get to the final.
Yeah. I'll get to the final, mate. Tom.
I probably have to worry about that yet.
Right. We've got some exclusive news, haven't we? With the name change and stuff.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about that. But yes, we have.
We've got some exclusive news, have we? It's that exclusive. Me and Tom don't even know about it.
There you go.
We'll just go along with it, yeah?
Yeah. So obviously, we've decided to have a name change, and we put up a poll, didn't we, in the general chat channel, for people to come up with ideas for names and stuff. So we actually picked one that. Who was it that come up with it? Was it John?
I think it was John. You said
John.
Yeah,
Watson?
John.
Yeah, it was definitely John that you'd said was. I think.
I think he was along. I mean, a couple of people put some in. John filled it with names. Not all of them we could have used.
Yeah. To be fair, I think the majority of them we couldn't have used, mate.
Yeah,
probably.
I still prefer the Bills.
So there was one of that I
Hitters.
did like.
The Bills Hitters one was good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Bills Hitters, brilliant.
Bills Hitters.
Oh,
yeah. But, see, I like that one, but there's already a group out there with that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
but it was like your suggestion, Tom, of bullshit. But every time I read that, I just read bullshit. I don't know if we needed a hyphen in there or something, but
it's hard because like you sit there and you say them, you're like, oh, that sounds. But as soon as you type them, like I sat there and I thought of like off the board or something. I was like, oh, that sounds right. But as soon as I typed it, I was like,
that looks naff.
Stand it as soon as I've written it down.
So this isn't my idea, and we've all agreed on it, haven't we? But the new name for Flight Club will be All Inclusive Darts League.
And
sounds all right.
You don't get a free drink or anything like that. You still have to buy your drinks. I know the all inclusive thing.
No wristbands or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't get wristbands or anything.
All Inclusive Darts League is the new name. That's what we're going with.
Niall's sitting looking going, that is the
Yeah,
crap.
it's all
That's
right.
the crappiest name I've ever heard in my life. I think we should go with Bulls Hitters.
So we wanted something that's original, that isn't really out there as such, and especially when you're searching for the group, we're miles down the list if you can find us at all. I love the name Flight Club. I really, really like it.
There's just so many
That's the
places
problem.
that have got the same name, so yeah, it's not
Yeah.
ideal.
So, yeah, all-inclusive darts league is what it's going to be.
AIDL.
Yeah.
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 As long
Not
as it's not
exclusive.
AIDS.
I was refraining from saying that.
Tom's pulled an Andy here. Tom's pulling an Andy. He's
all right. So we'll have. Are you there, Tom?
I believe so.
Dumb one.
Yeah, he's had enough.
So we'll have a new logo and a bit of a rebrand, and then everything could be updated and stuff like that. But right, season 3 then.
Season 3. Am I here yet?
Yeah, sort of. No, gone.
Yeah, we'll leave Tom to deal with that. Oh, here he comes. Oh.
So yeah, season 3. The fixtures will be out tomorrow, Monday night, or tonight as you're watching it. Should be good. We've got a full 8 leagues, apart from one we need to replace already, but we'll sort that out hopefully today or tomorrow.
What league's that in? Was it G? You said?
Group G. Yeah,
G.
so he's a 38 to 40 average.
Yeah, we'll find somebody, I'm sure.
Yeah. But that's it. Other than that, we've got a full team sheet.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed it can go a bit smoother than last season in terms of dropouts and stuff like that. Like, play your games, one a week, that's all it is. And a bit of fun.
Yeah, definitely, isn't it? Sorry for holding on to you in here now. Normally people were like,
that's all right.
That's us done, we're bit. See you later. What about questions? I think we actually had a couple of sensible questions, and I actually think, believe it or not, hold your breath here, guys. John Watson actually put a sensible question in this week. I'm sure I've seen it, but I've lost my phone.
I'm not sure if I'm still here yet.
Yeah,
you're
back,
still back.
Oh, I am.
No, you're not here yet, Tom. No.
I missed like half of what was said, so I'll just sit here.
Sorry, mate, it was just us talking nonsense. Where the hell is it?
So, yeah, he's put 2 in there. So which one did you think was the more serious one?
If it's coming from John, there's no such thing as a serious question from John.
See, I like the one, how many nationalities have we got? Maybe a country by country tournament.
Yeah, that's the one. That was the one.
That was quickly followed by, can the next raffle prize be Rab's bag for life?
So we have got a few in from sort of all over the place, but don't think we've got enough to do a tournament. So I know we've got from Canada, we've got Germany, Holland, France.
Because the thing is, we could have a Scotland v England thing, because there's a few Scottish guys in now, so of varying abilities.
When has Scotland ever beat England?
Oh,
this took it down really quick.
Oh, wow! Don't make me get the noses out again. I think that was before you joined. The guy was, what was it? He's going on about Prince Andrew, was it, or something to do with the football?
Oh,
You're all going, mate, what are you talking about? And then he was going about noses, but he meant nonces, obviously. So then Jacob had put up a picture of dancing noses on the screen, and we were all looking at it going, what? Then we realised what it was. Noses.
Yeah, he took this rivalry a bit too
it was just like, mate, what are you doing?
Proper hardcore, stood there with bagpipes and kilt, ready for war.
Yeah, going up parents. It's just it was a bit of banter between the Scottish guys and English guys, and then this guy just started going on about Prince Andrew and Jimmy Savile and all this sort of stuff. And like, what? What's that got to do with football? Yeah, it was.
But no, there is quite a few Scottish guys in the group, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
I mean, I don't think any of them are any good, but
Hang on, Niall, you are English, ain't you, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
No, his grandmother was born in Scotland, mate, so he's in our team, sorry.
She was actually Welsh.
That's no use to me, Niall. That's...
I could represent Wales for you.
I know, we've got Matthew O'Leary, he's Welsh, isn't he? That's the only one I know that's Welsh.
No idea.
Yeah, well, our other Welsh member left.
Or was that Lundball? Remember the carrot?
Harrogate.
Yeah, carrot. Oh. Mate, you don't know what you've missed, Niall, before you joined this group. We've had some absolute Lundballs. Some crazy cats.
Just while we're here, just a quick... The league winners from last season, so season 2, let me just reel them off. I haven't forgot about you. I have ordered some bits and they're personalised. So they are, I'm just waiting for them to be delivered. Once they are, I'll be at you for your address and send them out. So Nial Cooper, Rob Cormack, Tom, yourself, Tom, Jamie Lynch, Martin Ball, Michael Carey, Taylor Jackson, and Neil Turner. They're ordered, they're being done and sent. I'm just waiting for them to be delivered to me. And we'll send them out.
Did Niall end up winning that division? It was quite tight at one point.
Yeah, I think so.
It was close. It was close.
It could have went anyway at one point. Yeah, Niall was close to going to sleep, I think, halfway through the season.
And I don't know if you brought it up on previous podcasts, Andy, but is you got the participation stickers for Tam?
I'm getting sick of this abuse, mate.
I would have, but if you were relegated, it didn't. You were excused from that. So unfortunately,
this Premier League thing's going to be my redemption. I tell you, it's coming for you all.
Yeah.
No.
Is this anyone else flick through dart sets and double take because you thought Team 180 said Tambo? I don't even understand the question.
Someone's got Tam on their mind a lot.
Yeah, Matthew Clark's
got Tam on his mind a lot.
What was the question?
Anyone else flick through dart sets and double take because you thought Team 180 said Tambo?
Okay, so he's obviously Team 180 is it a dart shop or what is it?
Brand.
Brand.
Right.
So yeah, he's looking online and does a double take because he thinks he keeps seeing the word Tambo.
Yeah.
And it's Team 180. Okay. No.
Yeah, to answer your question, you're the only one, mate. Then obviously one from yourself, Niall, with the Premier League thing. It's obviously his came to fruition
Taken
already.
off.
Yes. That before we even address the question.
Yeah.
We got any more?
Daft John, did you guys get a thing about Jimmy Corkhill? Did you guys take what? Did you guys take your own darts down to Liverpool, or did you use the pubs ones for game? We took our own. And does anyone know where Jimmy Corkhill is at?
He's under the patio in Brookside Close.
As Tom said, there's not just dinosaurs that are on this group, mate. We have some younger members who have no idea who Jimmy Corkhill
He's under the patio at number 4, Brookside Close.
Andy, that's shocking that you actually know that information. I couldn't have told you that, mate. I've actually lost all respect for you that I had. Not that I had that much to begin with, but it's just...
I was forced to watch the soaps as a kid. Forced. It weren't even... There was no option. And then there was only 4 channels, so we didn't have choice.
So here's Mark Jackson. If you had to throw 3 different pro darts for your turn, whose would you use? And he said Phil Taylor, Mervyn King and Chris Dobie from me.
That'd be one dart of each, I'm guessing.
One dart from each professional player?
I think so.
For your visit. That's how I interpret it when I read it.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, mate, yeah. I don't know. I'd use Jockey Wilson's, but he's dead, so I don't care.
That'd be easy to get hold of him then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly throw them better than him now.
No, I think with me, I would probably go for the Aspinalls, Michael Smiths, and Rob Cross.
I like the look of Aspinall's darts. They look cracking. Look really nice.
I'm barely able to throw my own bloody darts. I don't know about anyone else's.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've not found one like a player's darts that would suit me or that I can throw. Like I say, I use crappy £20 ones that seem to work for me.
Hmm.
And
I buy a set and that's it. I'm attached, and if I'm crap with them, it's tough. Like learn to throw with them, that sort of my and I just sort of stick with them, and I become very attached to them, and I don't want to use anything else. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Let's look
Strange,
those ones, the Amberjack ones I brought through for yourself, Tom, but you didn't like them because they were too thin for you. But
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just don't like how they feel in my hands. I don't like that. It's got the sort of really flat nose on it. It's not got any tapering at the bottom towards a point. I just don't like that. I don't like that feel on a dart. I don't know if any of you boys throw with that style of dart, but I'm not a fan of it. It's like a bit sort of bullnose edge. I'm not a big fan of them.
So every dart I've thrown, apart from the ones I'm throwing now, which I've got lucky with, I've always gone to a shop and thrown them beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the way my throws changed. So one set I've got was a set of scallops, and it's a big bulbous end. That's how I used to hit sort of ton 40s with them because they just seem so fat now.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
I think the only ones I'd like to try again, because I don't think I gave them long enough myself. And I went to the shop to try them first, was Ryan Sales. But I don't think I got them in the right weight for me.
Right.
And I didn't give them enough chance. So I'd throw one of his, because I like his darts. But God knows who else.
It's like the same as those ones. Is it the bow-eyed ones that you gave me, Tom? That I just feel they're too light, but I love how they feel.
Yeah.
In my hands, I think they're 21
Which
grams.
ones were
they?
I think below 01. I think it was the ones.
That's what I'm throwing with. I love them.
I throw
think
on threes.
they're too late.
That's what I've got.
Yeah.
But I like that shape of a dart. Cody's got the A-Trax darts, and they're very similar in shape. They're a lot more grippy and stuff, but they're very similar in the barrel shape. And I like throwing his as well, to be fair. But
that's good, because I do love the look of those A-Tracks. If I'm getting a new set, that's what I'm looking at.
yeah, they're quite nice, mate. I do like them. They're very grippy dart.
How much are they? Round about?
About 60 quid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, not extortion, not like
Well, no,
Target's new releases.
Yeah.
500 quid.
Tom sent us the thing with what's the picture of it or whatever it was, and they're like, what? 300 quid or something like that. Just utter madness.
100 for that.
Yeah.
What's it, 130 quid for those new ones.
Yeah.
I think they're ugly as hell.
They're gold. Well, there's literally no difference between
The
his
last
normal
one.
pixels
Yeah.
and them.
Different finish. That's it.
Yeah.
I think they look vile.
You think if you paid £500 for a set of darts, you don't want to throw them, do you? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Oh,
Imagine you got a big scuff mark down the side of it. You'd want
You
to
know what I
cry.
mean? Yeah. You'd hit a treble 20, you'd have to go for 19s and 18s afterwards because you don't want the darts to click off each other.
To be fair, Andy, it'd be somebody else throwing your darts if you were hitting treble 20s, mate.
Well,
so.
yeah, it wouldn't be me. It'd be someone else throwing them if I fucking bought a £500 set of darts, I'll tell you that much.
They brought out some. To be fair, they brought out some all right darts. I think that just the price of them is. I mean, I don't know how many of you actually sit and watch the darts, but obviously Little has been playing with his new ones this weekend, and he's not getting on with them at all. But obviously, he's using them because Wednesday the products dropped.
Yeah, it's money.
It's the same when he used his loadouts in a tournament.
Yeah.
He used loadouts for one match because they dropped them.
He's got to, yeah.
Cash is king. Cash is king.
That's it. But I like Target. You know what I mean? I've pretty much been with Target for a long time, but not at those prices. You know?
The best thing they can do is redesign the Swiss points so they're stronger.
Yeah.
I refuse to use them just through the fact of how many people. I mean, I've never snapped one, but I've stopped using them because of the amount of people moaning about how quick they snap and whatnot. I'm not paying that each time.
So we make fun of Rich. We make fun of Rich about the thing, but you're going, he said quite a few snaps on them, and you're going, like, that's not right. It shouldn't be snapping
I've
that
had
regularly.
I've had two snaps on me. I don't know. I've got these longer ones in now, these 40mm things, but
You're like javelins, those things that you brought to
oh,
Liverpool.
mate, yeah. But you know what? They're all right. They're very grippy in the board. I've been all right with them. All right with them. I weren't too good in Liverpool with them. I'll tell you that much. But
I've changed to 35mm Storms,
yeah,
and they seem a lot stronger.
Right.
And so I've had a few bounce outs. I've not got close to snapping it, I don't think.
yeah,
Whereas the standard ones, as soon as they hit a hard floor, so once or twice, and that's it, they snap.
Right.
yeah.
I think I said before, when somebody asked about Swiss points, I had one snap in the board.
Yeah,
So
I
I must have weakened it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The board, the weight of the darts just
Snapped it.
completely off.
I had that. I've had that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Any other questions?
We've got Liz. Just get John just responded to Liz's question, which is quite ironic. How do people manage when you're playing shit and want to quit but still have legs to go? How do you zone it out?
Oh, so I'm not answering this because
Sorry, I've got John's answer to for her. No.
Go on.
He said heroin.
so she played Chris in that tournament game, and she was warming up and she was throwing all right. And as soon as she got to the game,
Yep,
she couldn't hit nothing.
the darts didn't turn up with her.
No, and then it's a lot of effing and blinding, and that's where I say, well, you've got into your own head now. You got to stop that. You're not going to win everything. You know, it's kind of reset, and it doesn't work. So if anyone else can give her ideas to stop me getting shouted at, can feel free.
The only thing I can suggest is concentrate on your own scores.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't get drawn into what your opponent's throwing. Just concentrate on what you need to throw.
I find as well, obviously I'm only speaking for myself, I'm nowhere near the level Niall's at, but you sort of try and not let it bother you too much if you start sneaking into the ones all the time. Because generally that's what ends up happening to me, just sort of even get down to 19s or something.
What I generally do is you look at each leg as a game. So if I lose a leg, I'm sort of right, okay, next game I'll win. Do you know? And in my head, it's sort of that's how I just kind of put a line under each leg after it's done.
I used to play a lot of golf, and that was always how I'd always sort of look at it as right, another hole, wait to the next hole, get it back to the next hole, rather than think positive thoughts rather than going, oh God, I've just took a bogey, or it's the same sort of principle, I suppose.
That's the thing, is like
keep it
going on what
positive.
Niall said. Like now, I'm not even fussed about. So if I'm playing and someone throws something big, I'm not even listening to it.
No.
The volume's down. I'm not. I'll have a quick glance when it comes to a checkout to see if I'm still throwing for a double or, starting the leg over. But by that, I'm not worried about what anyone else is throwing.
Most of the time, if I'm playing someone online, I won't even watch them throwing, as you said, unless they're on if they're on a checkout, I'll have a look. And if they miss the treble in the first dart and they need 3 darts to get out, then I'll turn away again. But I won't really watch what they're doing.
No.
I'll have a wee glance over.
I think it depends. Like, if you're playing a random, then I'll watch it because you don't know them. And so playing you guys, playing the guys in the other divisions where I've played them several times over, you know how people throw, so you can.
Yeah.
You're not surprised by what they score.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I don't want to mention names, but when there's like, I'm not looking and I hear like 140, I'm just like, did you really throw that, Tam? Sorry.
See what I have to put up with, Niall? I have to put up with this every day, mate. Every single day.
We're very supportive, really.
Yeah.
Looking forward to your final tonight, then.
Mate.
I'm not even going to make it past the first round.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. Who have you got?
What was it? Chris
Stewart. Yeah, Chris Stewart.
Yeah.
You got a first round?
Never played him before.
He's new. Yeah. He's new in the group. No, he's not. Is he? No, he was in Group A last year. Last season.
He must have come in late then.
He come in quite late because the poor lad didn't lose a game, and he ended up getting relegated because obviously he took on somebody else's
Oh,
place in the league. Yeah.
Oh, quick one though, because obviously Niall put the poll up for the length of game,
Yeah.
and there was best. What was it? Best of 5,
Best of 5, 7, 9, or 11.
Who picked 11? Was it one of you two? Click 11.
No,
Definitely not, mate.
I clicked 5 actually.
I think I clicked 7. I think
I clicked 7. I swear I've seen one, and so, like 2 people have voted for best of 11.
I'm going to
I was
check
like,
it.
if you're
right now.
making the final, I'm not playing 3 best of 11 games of evening.
See, that's what I used to play. We had 3 divisions or 3 brackets, and top bracket was best of 11, best of 9, and best of 7.
Yeah, there's a difference. Your best of 11 could be finished by the time you could probably finish a tournament before me and Tam finished the best of 11 against each other.
Why am I getting dragged into all this negative chat, Tom?
It's the finals that were a slog. 'Cause I think we were doing best of 19. It was either best of 19 or best of 21. That was a proper slog. The quarterfinal or the semi-final and the final.
Okay.
So with these,
Yeah.
Yeah, see that one we done with best of 11. See, that weren't too bad. But I couldn't do 3 back to back like that.
No, I wouldn't fancy that myself.
So I'm hoping I don't reach the semis of this set play one.
Sorry, mate, you won't.
what's semis?
Are they longer? Have you decided yet?
I think it's just the final that hasn't been decided. The semis best of 5.
Right.
5
5
sets.
sets.
That's all right. Win 9
Fine.
legs.
Depending on who's the final, what we're going to do it at.
If it's Tom, we'll do best
there's
of
one thing that's,
9 sets. There all week.
What's the world champion? Is it first to 7 sets? The world champs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit too long.
Best of is that 13 sets then? Is that right?
Yeah, best of 13.
Yeah. But we've not really spoke about it, but this is the first time in a while Tam is in the next round of the draw for the competition.
Can I just clarify, by the way? It's not the first time in a long time. It's the first time ever I have got by the first. I'm not even joking. And this long format tournaments, I have never got by the first round. And I've played against nope. And I've played against people you would go, yeah, I should beat them, and I've not. Just not turned up.
We're proud of you, Tam.
Yeah.
It's the first time he's made the yes. So everyone, that's it. Worry now because Tam's in the draw.
Campbell Force is coming for all of you.
You know who you want to avoid.
Yeah.
Right, so this week then we've got obviously the season starting, team league games. We've got the Is It In Yet tournament. Draw is on Tuesday, did you say, Tom?
Yeah.
Tuesday, hopefully, yeah.
Tuesday. Premier League starting tonight. We've still got the playoffs happening. Sorry again, Gary, I'm coming, mate. And that it. Couple of tournaments, nightly one.
We've got the team league on Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, or Wednesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll run a few one nights, but
Yep.
until things slow down or we catch up, it won't be as many. But we'll still run them.
Yeah. I think we've got plenty of tournaments going at the moment.
There's enough time for people to enjoy.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's us. Thanks very much.
I did have one more question
Ooh,
for the
go on.
questions. How did Flight Club get started?
Okay, so I was in another group, just a Facebook group, and I was in a league that I was probably in it for about 5 weeks. I didn't see a league table. I didn't. Yeah, there was nothing really. So I hadn't seen a league table. Didn't know where I was. I was struggling to arrange games. It was all done on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and I just thought I could probably do this better. So we started up I set up a Facebook page, and it was Darts League from Home or something stupid along those lines. Advertised it a little bit, and as soon as we got our first 20, it was a private group, so it was sort of invite only. The idea was to keep it very small, sort of intimate, get to know each other, have a couple of leagues, which we did. We got to about 20 members, 25 members, something like that. We set up 2 leagues of 10, and we used to have the odd sort of longer format tournaments, and the 2 leagues going. Sometimes we'd do a cash tournament, sometimes it was the free ones. And then we opened up the group and decided to let it grow and see how big we can get it. We had a cash tournament that meant we needed to set up a sort of a chat, and I had no idea how to do that. So Tam came on board and because he knew how to do it. And so I was like, Tam, do you know how to do it? He said, yeah, but you need admin privileges. And I was like, well, you're an admin now. So Tam came on board, and me and Tam agreed that we needed another person, and we invited Tom to join.
My better judgment, we chose Tom.
We invited Tom to join us.
That's a face of regret there.
Yeah.
And so we just started as it grew, and obviously we started season 2 with about eight leagues, and we just couldn't keep up on Facebook with messages, keeping an eye on who was trying to arrange games and stuff. So we decided that we wanted to move it over to Discord, like a lot of groups do.
Yeah. It was getting ridiculous. It was there's no way you could look through all of the messages and keep on top of it.
So moved over to Discord, and you've been in there since, so you know where we are. But that was it, mate. Yeah, we're just in another group that I didn't think was run very well, and thought I could do it a bit better than that. I was wrong, by the way. I couldn't.
Yeah, you had to get the expert in, mate. You know.
Yeah. But that was it. That's where we came. So we had a name change to Flight Club because what was it? Home Darts League or Darts League from Home was just absolutely
going. The Home Darts League I've just left. That's the one you were in as well, Tom.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that's the one.
That's the one we're talking about now. Yeah. That's where I met Andy. Was in that group, and Andy had advertised in that one, and that was.
Well, I asked him because it was Nial Hopkin, is it? I think.
Yeah.
So I asked. I said, Neil, I feel like I'm going to create a group very similar to this one. Do you mind if I advertise? And he said, yeah, that's fine. Neil actually came over. Neil was in one of our leagues for our season 1, but left it.
Yeah, after 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's where it started from, mate. I was in that league, so Home Dart League.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, because I'd actually put in a message in just saying I was going to drop out because it was just getting ridiculous. You're messaging guys and they weren't getting back to it. It was that KC guy, or whatever his name is, and it was just constantly chasing this guy up, and you're like, I can't be bothered with this. I've got enough to deal with Flight Club and stuff like that. So, but then. You were saying, I think Niall had said to him, I think Tam's dropped out, and it's like, oh, has he? And you're like, mate, I literally messaged you. It's in why did you not remove me from the fixtures?
I think he works sort of random hours and stuff like that. So it's quite, I mean, he seems to be, I don't know, I mean, when I was there, he was very much alone. I don't think he had much help. He made me an admin of that group just the day I joined it, but never asked me
10 guys. Yeah, he made about 10 guys admins. Honestly, God, it's like admins everywhere.
Yeah, but he never asked
run the top division.
So he didn't ask me. He just invited me to be an admin, and that I didn't like. There was no, can you do this or can you help with it? There was nothing like so.
I mean, the thing is, he was a nice enough guy. It's slagging the guy off. He was always nice enough when you had any correspondence with him, but obviously you need if you can't do it all yourself, you do need help. You need people.
Yeah.
You can't be leaving it for 3 and 4 weeks without a league table or a fixture. Sounds like another group that we know of as well.
But yeah, so that was it, Niall. That's how we came about, mate.
You all right down here, Tom?
Yeah, fine. I'm not quite sure what you just said, but you've just pulled a. Don't worry about me.
No, it's just, I said it sounds like another group that we know of. with the no
I
tables.
don't know. Like I say, just ignore me.
Just my handsome face on it. You just. I hear you, mate.
I've got strawberry daiquiris on the brain.
Oh yeah.
Feels like you've got them in your stomach, mate. Brain. All right. Is that us?
I think so, mate. I think we've took up enough of Niall's time.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me on.
No, thanks for coming on, mate. It's nice to have a new face
Yeah.
jumping on board.
All right, I'll miss next week's then.
Thank God. It's work, Dandy. It's work.
I'm busy anyway.
Yeah.
You get a rap on instead.
Yeah. Everybody were going, what? Huh?
With subtitles.
Yeah.
If we had Rab on, it would be about 4 hours long. The phone would be in his pocket. All you'd be watching is a podcast of him walking about his day-to-day business. When we do the watch-alongs for the tournaments, Tam has to go in and kick him out because he's still in it 3 hours later.
Honest to God. To be fair, John's just as bad. John Watson, the Hedgehog, is just as bad. Don't know how many times you message him, John, you're still on the chat thing. You're still watching along with the watch-along thing, and then I end up getting in and just kicking him out. Ah, jeez, oh man. Giving us Scots a bad name.
All right, well, thanks again, lads. Good luck in your league games, Premier League, and any tournaments you're still in or enter. And we'll be back next week.
Sounds like a plan, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks again,
Right,
Niall.
cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.